Have you ever wondered why, despite all our technological progress, war still exists? Why, after thousands of years of civilization, we still solve conflict with bullets instead of understanding? I used to think peace was a political problem, that it would come when the right leaders were in power, that if we had better laws, stronger alliances, more diplomacy, we'd finally end violence. But over time, life taught me something very different, something deeper, and a lot more personal. I realized war isn't just something that happens out there. It starts in here, in the heart, in the mind, in every single human being who hasn't yet learned how to be fully conscious. Let me take you back to a moment that changed me. Years ago, I was sitting across from someone I had every reason to hate, someone who had hurt me deeply. And as I stared at them, ready to unleash my anger, I saw something in their eyes. Fear. Not the kind that comes from being threatened, but the fear of being unloved, the fear of not mattering. And something clicked. I realized when I hate, I add to the violence. When I react unconsciously, I feed the very energy that keeps the world at war. You see, unconsciousness is the breeding ground of conflict. It's what happens when we act out of pain without awareness, when we lash out from ego, when we need to win, be right, prove something. That's how nations go to war, and that's how relationships fall apart. Being conscious doesn't mean being passive. It means being present. It means pausing before reacting, seeing your own emotions as they arise, understanding that the anger you feel toward others often masks something unresolved within yourself. And here's the truth most people miss. We cannot create peace in the world if we are not at peace within. You might ask, but how can my personal growth stop war? I'll tell you. Every time you choose to listen instead of shout, you change the energy in a conversation. Every time you forgive instead of resent, you stop a cycle. Every time you become aware of your fear, your ego, your conditioning, you take back power from the unconscious patterns that have ruled humanity for centuries. Consciousness is contagious. When you become more awake, more present, you give others permission to do the same. I've met former soldiers who, through mindfulness and inner work, laid down their weapons not because someone told them to, but because they no longer saw enemies. They saw people just like them. That's the power of awakening. It dissolves the illusion of separation. We are not born violent. We are taught division. But beneath the surface, beneath skin, culture, language, belief, we are all the same awareness having a human experience. So if you're wondering what you can do to help the world, start here, with your breath, your thoughts, your daily intentions. Because real revolution doesn't start in the streets, it starts in the soul. Don't wait for the world to change. Be the space where change begins. This isn't just about stopping war. It's about remembering who we truly are, beyond fear, beyond form, beyond the stories we've been told. So today, I invite you to reflect, to breathe, to become a little more conscious, for yourself and for the world that so desperately needs it.